Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Lee of IKNOWLEE. Make sure that you guys go ahead and subscribe. Make sure that you support my channel. If you're gonna watch my videos, I just feel like the least that you can do is go ahead and just hit that subscribe button. And even if you're only here for this one video, if you're watching it, then that means that it was something that you were intrigued by, you liked, you searched for, so forth and so on, or it just popped up and you was like, that's kind of cute. So I would appreciate it if you just went on ahead and subscribe, because you're already here. It's free. It's only going to take you literally like 1 second to go ahead and click that subscribe button. So while you're doing that, I'll wait. And thank you. Now we're going to get into this tutorial because I posted a picture on my Instagram of kind of like freestyle hairstyle that I did, you know, to kind of spice up my look, because right now I'm rocking these little jailhouse braids, and alone they just look a little funny. They look kind of weird. My head looks really small up against my body, you know. I just needed something extra for when I kind of like stepped out of the house. And I kind of came up with this style last minute, not knowing that it was going to turn out the way that it did, and not knowing that so many people were going to like it. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you, you know. Right now, hair, jailhouse braids. Here's my hair, 4 jailhouse braids, literally. Now we're gonna transform this style into this or this, because I posted these pictures and y'all loved it. A few things that you will need, especially if you do not have long hair, if you're suffering from shorter hair like I am. I'm not really suffering because I like it, but you know, if you don't have longer hair, you need some clip-ins. Now I know that you're looking at these particular clip-ins like they look kind of busted, and I mean low-key they're not in the greatest state. However, the kind of messier the clip-ins look, the better the style looks, so you know, it's okay. These clip-ins in particular are from better length, and they do need to be washed and restyled before this purpose. They're going to work perfectly. I did color these clip-ins myself, and when I originally did them, I just did a twist out on them. So I have a set of clip-ins here. This includes 3, 1 that is kind of long, 2 shorter ones. This is 1 set of clip-ins that's going to create 1 ponytail. You will also need some twisties. I call these twisties, but hair ties, whatever you want to call them. You're going to need 2 of these. Of course, get you some bobby pins. It really doesn't even matter how your hair is braided, honestly, as long as you can kind of break it into 2 sections. And if you don't want to do 2 sections, then you can literally just do 1 ponytail, and you get almost the same look, almost. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the ends of these 2 braids that have kind of unraveled, but that's okay. Grab one of my tie holders, and I'm going to put this in a ponytail. Granted, this ponytail is going to be loose. Now when I wrap this ponytail, I'm almost doing like the banding method. So I have like this weird thing just kind of sticking out back there. So take it, wrap it, almost like you're banding it. Boom. With your clip-ins, take a set of clip-ins. You're going to use the shorter one first. Make sure that the first clip and the last clip are undone, because this is what's going to attach to your ponytail. The one in the middle, don't worry about it. If there's several in the middle, you're not gonna worry about this, trust me. You're actually going to clip that to the end of your hair. Only if your hair is short. If your hair is long, don't clip it to the end, but because mine is short, this is where it's gonna get clipped. And the reason being is because I'm gonna use this clip-in to wrap around the rest of my hair. So virtually no matter who touches the ponytail, no matter how the ponytail flows in the wind, it's going to be seamless to the point where you can't see my hair. That's a little trick, you know. As I wrap this, I'm going to go up closer to the top of the ponytail. Not all the way to the top. And then I'm going to press the clip into the hair and then just clip it on. Look at that. And now I'm going to go in with the longer clip-in. This one is going to wrap several times. Start it by pressing it in the hair and clipping it, and then just begin to wrap. When I wrap the longer one, I'm actually going to wrap it a bit closer to the base. It doesn't have to be like all the way there, but definitely pretty close. Find a spot to kind of like press in and clip in, and then clip it together. You see it coming together. You see it. Okay, last clip in, what my recommendation is to actually start at the base of your ponytail. So what I do is flip it upside down like so. Start it off at the base. I like to start my clip ins at different points so that it doesn't get bulky in one area and look really weird. And then wrap it around and literally find the spot, clip it in. Okay, this ponytail is done. Even though you didn't do the ponytail tight, it gets tighter as you wrap it. To finish off the ponytail, what you do is you grab a chunk of hair. So what I'll do with whatever chunk I'm working with, I'll kind of spray it, and then not too much, just to get it like a little moist, and then I'll literally kind of brush it out. And what this helps do is like smooth that section out. Take this is a large section, and you're just going to use it to wrap around the base. You really want it to go around the base of your ponytail, I would say at least twice. Take a bobby pin and then pin it into place. And then what you do with this is you literally just fluff it. Boom, one side is done. So let's turn around so that you can see me do this side from the back. Now that we are done with this overall ponytail, grab a section of hair from the bottom, wet it, smooth that hair out, and then wrap it. That's it. And I just kind of wore it like this. And then of course, like when I took pictures, I just made sure it was like real extra. Like I was like, okay. But this is it. You can adjust this. You can make the ponytails higher. You can make them lower. I wanted them kind of lower so that it kind of set. But it's a freestyle. Like, and every single time that you do it, it's going to be different from the time before. You could also go in and like really zhuzh up and style your edges. My edges look okay right now, so I'm not going to really bother them. But you could just go all out on the edges and just be real extra with it. You know, like I'm going places. Also guys, while you're here, make sure that you go ahead and subscribe. I told you at the beginning of the video, but I know you didn't do it. Thank you guys for watching. I love you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Click the subscribe button and watch my other videos right now. Go.